In a merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls at June, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear. Kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut the stout black thorn to banish ghosts and goblins, a brand new pair of brogues, rattling all the bogs, frightening all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly in Mullingar,
that was my secondary USB.
Spirits bright and airy, took a drop of the pure. Keep me heart from sinking, that's the paddy's cure. Whenever he's on for drinking, to see the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style, would set your heart to bubbling and asked if I was hard. Wages I required till I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly in Dublin.
There we go.
It's such a pity to be so soon deprived of you of that fine city, but then I took a stroll all among the quality people. It was stole all in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when
I should be able to charge up
find upon me sitting above and inquiring for the road. Sent me Connacht Road, wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly
Good, it's working. A little bit buggy, a little bit choppy, but hey.
just as the ship was sailed, the captain at me roared, said the Nora Paddy, when I jumped aboard, I come found for Paddy. Down among the pace, played some bonny rigs, and some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbled, and when a Polly head, wished myself was dead, or better far instead, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly
Guess it was captured. So basically what I'm doing right now in this stream, and I probably will end up getting it live, is I got myself a stream deck. So I do a lot of random things on this. So I would normally, that'd be the reason why that's so choppy. Okay, so I wanted to set up my my stream deck to where it would I could actually make YouTube videos a bit easier, maybe. So I'm currently setting up. I have some of my little things set up, but when I've been speaking to friends in Discord, I got video on. But this is one of my new camera angles that I actually want to work with. I have, in theory, 4 cameras. I use my Logitech C920 at the top here, which is 1080p 30 FPS at the moment, until I upgrade to the newest Logitech one, which is 1080p 60 FPS. Either that or I get a DSLR camera and work it that way. As you can see, I am working with a triple monitor setup. I used to have 4 monitors, but unfortunately with the graphics card I've got, which is 1070, I didn't really want to boost it any further with an ultra-wide, because I was considering to get an ultra-wide. Anyways, so I have been setting up some things. So as you can see now the Logitech. I then have my main screen with nothing else on it, no webcams, nothing like that. Then I have my main screen, which has just got my Logitech C920 and my background. Then I got a Be Right Back screen, so when I actually do start streaming, so if I go back to OBS Ninja, so when I do start streaming, I ever need to take, toilet break, or just need a break in general, just away from the computer for a second, I can just press that button, it'll say Be Right Back. I may even add like a little tiny window to show, my set whilst I'm working away. Otherwise, I'm still actually learning the actual Stream Deck software itself. I have got a bunch of things already set up, so if I turn this off quickly, I should be able to go into like sounds and all that lot, and I've added a few little snippets of musics and stuff like that. So if I, for instance, wanted Daft Punk, for instance, I could just press that, and I've added a little, I've added a little window to it so I can actually see exactly what I'm playing from the album. There we go, it's now playing, just straight off my my disk drive. I've got some other little funny things on here as well. So I've got quick links. Actually, I better turn that music off. There we go. Alright, so I've already added like quick links. So I can get certain things. You can actually, if I switch over to my desktop, there we go, I'll put it so you can see me as well. You can actually see it when I'm pressing the buttons. So, currently I have like IQ, so I can change my settings, and if it crashes, I can always just press IQ and it will reload the game back up. Sorry, not the game, it will reload the software straight back up, so at least all my peripherals will be synced, including my Void headphones, which are still technically on. I don't know why. I should have turned them off to save the battery life. Okay, right. And then, of course, when I'm not doing anything, I do have a sleep mode, which what that does is it turns my Stream Deck off, because all these little buttons are actually screens on this. So I even have it to where I can actually use like Twitch streaming. If I'm using, say, Streamlabs, for instance, I can do that. I can even send a tweet if need be. I've got the little clock down there, so I can work on that. I have no idea what's in this. Oh, that is a microphone and something else, and it makes the Stream Deck brighter and all that lot. I do have games. If I go into here, I think it's in there. Games, Steam, and then it will load up all the games I currently have on Steam, page 1, 2, and 3. So these are mainly the games I want to play on stream. So stuff like VR Chat, Age of Empires, Borderlands 2, you know, games like that. So I have those ones ready to go. So I can actually go back into OBS and switch me back over to, because that's in streaming, isn't it? I need to go to OBS Scenes, OBS Ninja, and now I'm back. So just having it to where, you know, everything is in a small little contained package. That's after my Judge Dredd thing just falling off. Makes things a little bit easier. But yeah, I just, once I finish this lot, I'm nearly done as it is, because I've been doing this off stream. I'm going to probably play maybe 1 or 2 games, and we can work on some scenes from there, so at least I've got something that I can work on whilst doing it. But first I need more alcohol, because that's now done. I've actually been trying this new whiskey. It's called Maker's Mark. It's actually pretty okay. It's from Kentucky, supposedly. It's fairly nice. A little more than that. There we go. And then I've just been diluting that with Coca-Cola. Yeah, the idea is I really do, because I used to stream quite a lot on Blog TV back in the day, but unfortunately Blog TV, of course, went to, I think it was, I actually now, no, it didn't go to now. It went to, I think it was YouTube, well, it was like a YouTube companion thing, so I'm actually going to see if I can find that. So if I go Blog TV, YouNow, that was it. It went to YouNow, and then my audience basically just went downhill from there. I used to actually have a pretty good little community going on there. I had roughly probably maybe 150 people watching me on there whilst I was playing games and such. But now the market, it's like, okay, if you've got nobody, you're not going to get seen. There's just no way to browse through channels and whatnot. So what I now do is I want to, because now YouTube has brought out the streaming for theirs, which is what I'm doing now, I would prefer to use YouTube just because it's a little bit quicker, and I can automatically throw on, of course, whatever. I'm just going to put Facebook up because it's a lot darker of a screen. You're not going to get blinded by it. But yeah, I'm going to test out a game quickly. I should really have another scene, so I'm going to add a new scene. And we're going to call this streaming. Nope, not SD stream. Back you can. Hurrah. Right, so now you will see a blank screen when I'm doing this. So I will first add display capture, and I want my middle screen, of course. Then I'm going to add new scene, browser, add existing OBS Ninja phone, and now I'm back on here, and then I can. Okay, I've just accidentally narrowed down the other side. Okay, so there we go. OBS Ninja phone. I can now lower myself. There we go. Right, time to test this with a game. I'm just going to put on a very low-powered game, so I'm just going to put on Star Trek Online for now, actually. Last a minute, and whilst I sort my password out, I'm going to put you onto this view. And then I can go back view camera. Oh, maybe not. No, I haven't. I've just remembered I haven't set up the back view yet as a quick thing. So I tell you what, throw that over here. We don't want to create a new folder. We want to go scenes, and we want SB V camera. There we go. So now I should have a back view camera function, so you guys can see me whilst I'm sorting out the game. So it should show up there. Yep, there it is. It's showing up on my OBS. That's good. Now, if I remember correctly, I did turn the volume down on this game quite a bit because as soon as a phaser fire for God knows how long does do your head in a little bit. But for the testing purposes, I will turn it up. As that's loading up. So yeah, it's mainly just an explanation. Why have I not been making videos a lot? I actually lost motivation completely lost it. I honestly didn't want to do anything, absolutely anything. But now I'm overcoming my depression and my anxiety issues. So I am thinking about coming back to streaming on my off days, because of course now I work full time. So I have a bit of a streaming day. Just get to chill, relax, just do whatever I want, to be honest. So now that that's done, I need to sort out all the rest of these. Actually, let's check out my events. Yep, I can do my event. Starbase 1, options, audio. Turn that up, accept. So you should be seeing. Because basically all I want to do is I want to fire one phaser round at the beginning, and I want to see if the audio does spike. Because according to this mic now, my microphone is not spiking. I actually do wish to test it out with this microphone first.
Has not been going well for the Federation.
Okay, so seems to be doing fine. I mean, somebody's got that new shit. Try me get. I'm still working on mine. But yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's go.
Here they come.
I'm gonna go this way and help this guy out. Audio is still spiking a little bit. Turn that. Boosted shield. It's a little bit better. gotta love it when you got cannons and turrets and this shit. You know.
Reading some heavier shifting Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting.
Pretty good for a test screen right now, though. Look at that. I don't know if I should add another little mini scene so we can get both this camera and my Logitech camera. I'm not 100% sure. And there we go. That's that mission done again.
That'll hold them off for now.
I'll take the fleet marks, to be honest. I'm like maxed out on everything else. That's how it is. What the hell? So 29,500 Zen, which, if I remember correctly, is about nearly 100 quid. Actually, I got to see this. It's yeah, way over £100. That's from my Steam wallet as well. No. Actually, I could. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Then. Master Key 10 pack. Actually, how much is just tech? It's just 2,000 cents. It's about 20 quid. Well, what 2,000 Zen actually get me? 2,000 Zen would definitely get me the 10 keys, though. 10 keys, which is basically just a massive waste, by the way. Easier way, better and free way of doing it, but it does involve you grinding quite a bit. Just open these up, and then you do the dilithium. You grind 2,040 dilithium today, you can do another 5,960, that's perfect. The easiest way is to do the way I'm doing now. Just gather dilithium as much as you can. I did have about nearly 2,000 Zen at one point, but I had a lot of stuff to do. No data. I'm not receiving data for this stream. There we go, now it's coming up as 4. So if I was to buy Zen to get 2,000, you would need nearly 1,000,000 Zen. And I have 11,000. So for me, that would be at the current exchange rate, 11,970 would be 24. So this is what you use you use secondary characters for, such as Klingons are easier to get dilithium, and you can also do other things. I've just got to the wrong side. I need to go here. Bank. Throwing them too, because these are worth more credits than what most people think. They're worth probably about 20, at times 20,000. So you wait until the prices go up for them, and then you do that way. And I just remembered I need to go and jump on one of my ships. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Just go here. Board the shuttlecraft, and I need to basically run to the end of the ship. Do 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 do. Yeah, loading into a ship does take time though. I will admit, it does take time. Because I haven't. Yep, there we go. Now it's loading up fast. .1. There we go. Right. So what you do, if you've got a ship like mine. By the way, you can buy these ships for about 20 million in the 20 million credits on the exchange. These ships are good, especially if you're like a multi-class. Well, this character is mainly a tactical, but I work with engineering, and okay. So let's see. So I need continue tradition of Captain's Night. Okay, no, hang on. I need this. So what do I need? Tirana. Right, and thankfully there is an exchange and a bank near here, so I can just go straight to the exchange. Do that. And just buy a bunch. Saves me going, miles in order to get them. I do like to keep 20 though, because these do actually give you some kind of healing properties. So if I quickly find that, there it is. So this one heals 72% of my hit points over 3.5 seconds. So keeping these is a good little thing. So this is how long is this? How long is this challenge? I actually forget where to check. There it is, 8 hours. So I've got 8 hours to wait until this is done. And this is 3 out of 5, because then I can get a trophy for it. I get an achievement, basically, a mini achievement. I'm just gonna. Alright, Talan, I'm gonna change you out. You're gonna be my explosive expert. You're my explosive expert anyway. And this is another way to actually gather dilithium, by the way, guys. So the most profitable way is to probably do it through this, which is the Admiralty. Now, if you're a level 65 and you have several level 65s, you can actually do this. And all you do is it's kind of like just got to basically make it where it's either equal or better than what's on the screen right now. So in my case, I will do that. And you'll notice I'm like way over on everything. What I suggest you do is to keep an eye down here. The energy credit, the event rewards. So I can actually now go either bang on or over on 2 ships. So what do I need? I need a tactical ship and a tactical science. Right. I'll go for the green. So there you go. And then I can boost my reward by ×5 to give it a critical chance. Like that. 25. Thankfully, I have a ship that can do that. And because it's got dilithium as its event reward, I will immediately use the ×5. I think I do have a few T6s somewhere. There we go. Calvin Timeline, my ship basically. It negates the tactical bonus that you must have. So I can just go and find a nice sided ship. Actually, Quark's Triumph. And this is what I'm after. I'm after the tour duties for Romulan Republic right now, because those give me the most, can give me the most credits. Because if you're an engineer, if you basically create a lot of stuff in the game, you can sell that off as a profit, mainly. So I just need to figure out what I don't want. 80, so I'll do that. I'll do Kobayashi Maru. Alright, now 50, 50, 50, and it gives me that as well. So I don't care about getting the event reward for currency because I have like 35 million. 38 million, sorry. So thankfully, I do have one ship that will literally just max this thing out immediately, and it's called the VSS. That's this VSS ship. Basically gives me +50 on everything when it's alone. There you go. That's now done. So as soon as because I've hooked that one up, ready to go. There it is. I have one more slot available. So normally I would either do Ferengi or I would do, well, I'm going to actually do the Ferengi one. There we go. Boom. And that's it. I can't do any more of those. Righty then, OBS Ninja. There we go. Damn it. Hit the microphone. Alright, well, I thought I'd test out the streaming wise. I hope that I actually get to see you guys in the future again. I have missed you all. I've just been a bit down lately. I've had a lot of problems at home and, you know, with work. All this law has kind of been keeping me back for several years now. So, yeah, I thought I'd just keep trying to see if I can keep you guys updated. Trying to see if I can get back into it. As long as I can get continuous viewership and whatnot, so I feel like I'm not just wasting my time with it. I will try and keep it maybe to a single schedule if I can. Maybe, you know, later in the evenings, that kind of thing. I'm going to give it a go. I definitely need to get some better internet before I dare do anything else as well, because it's not my download, it's my upload that's the problem. My upload speed is horrendous. So yeah, I will hopefully see you guys at some point. And I've actually got a button on here now to where I can actually stop the stream. So hopefully guys, I will see you soon. You look after yourselves and you stay